Rules-based medicine, the leader in biomarker products and services, introduces TrueCulture, the first on-site, fully closed whole blood culture system. Collect the sample, incubate and analyze. It's that simple. Before beginning, remember to always wear gloves. Here's how it works. Gather the appropriate supplies to draw blood and the TrueCulture kit, which includes multi-fly needle, monovet syringe, null TrueCulture tube, additive TrueCulture tube, and Seroplast filter. The first step is to thaw the required number of TrueCulture tubes to room temperature around 20 degrees Celsius. Never thaw the tubes above 37 degrees Celsius. It's very important to allow TrueCulture tubes to adjust to room temperature. Label the tubes appropriately with donor name, sample number, date and time of blood sampling. Prior to drawing blood, press the plunger into the TrueCulture tube until it stops. Using the multi-fly needle system, connect its adapter to the front end of an empty monovet syringe and lock it by turning clockwise. When drawing blood, remember to always follow the standard blood draw procedures and universal precautions as recommended by your local regulatory authority. Puncture the vein and ensure the cannula position is safe and the blood flows easily. Draw just enough blood to fill the butterfly needle set tubing completely. Then loosen the tourniquet. It is very important to note that when other blood tubes are to be drawn with the same phlebotomy, make sure that the TrueCulture tubes are always the first to be filled with blood. Replace the empty monovet syringe with the first TrueCulture tube. Fill it slowly with blood by pulling the plunger gradually until it snaps into its final position. Then wait for at least 5 seconds until the blood volume shows no further increase. During this time, break away the plunger at the rear of the TrueCulture tube. Disconnect the TrueCulture tube from the multi-fly adapter and gently mix the tube contents by inverting the tube 3 times end over end. Avoid foaming. Repeat the process by replacing the multi-fly adapter with the next TrueCulture tube to be filled, until all desired number of TrueCulture tubes are filled. Never draw more than 4 TrueCulture tubes using the same multi-fly needle. Remove the needle from the vein and halt the bleeding appropriately. Remove any blood remaining in the tube cap by gently tapping. Place the tubes in a 37 degrees Celsius block thermostat with the tube cap end pointing up. Incubate all TrueCulture tubes at 37 degrees Celsius in the block thermostat or equivalent for a defined period of time. Incubation time is stimulant dependent, although 24 hours is used in most cases. Incubation time should be noted. At the end of the incubation period, assemble the Seroplast filters. Insert the plungers with their notched end into the slot of the septum and lock them with a clockwise turn. This should be done immediately before insertion into the TrueCulture tube. Next, carefully remove the TrueCulture tubes from the incubator. Avoid shaking. Remove the screw cap from each tube and insert the valve separator. It is important to keep the TrueCulture tubes in an upright position during this procedure. Slowly push the valve separator into the tube until it is about 3 mm above the sediment level. Disconnect and remove the plunger from the separator with a counterclockwise turn. The septum stays in the TrueCulture tube. Finally, close the TrueCulture tube by hand tightening the screw cap. Repeat this process for all remaining TrueCulture tubes. Freeze the TrueCulture tubes immediately in an upright position at -20 degrees Celsius or below. TrueCulture tubes should always be shipped on dry ice. Avoid shipping TrueCulture tubes in styrofoam racks. To answer any questions regarding the procedure of the TrueCulture tubes, in Europe contact Rules-Based Medicine EDI at country code 497121 434103 or email us at info@edi.gmbh.de. In North America, contact Rules-Based Medicine at area code 512-835-8026 or email us at info@rbmmaps.com.